All right.
Yo, welcome back to Beer Babes and Bad Luck. We know it's been a while, but we're back. Let's go.
Yep. It's the holiday. It was the holidays, man. So we apologize to
Fuck
everybody.
holidays. That's what I got to say about that.
I'm just glad they're over. But yeah, man. So today I wanted to talk about some revenge stories and stuff, and kind of just get some people's input on on those things. But I was thinking about it the other day, and I remember you were telling me about a situation that occurred, I think in Susanville, but I think it happened with some like college chicks. I don't even know if you were in high school. I don't even know if you were in high school or
I was like high school .5, fool.
okay, yeah, yeah. Because I remember there was something about that. Like when you were, it was for some reason I thought they lived down by the high school, but I could be wrong. Maybe they lived up at the college in the dorms or some shit. But either way, that was a long time ago. So I'm trying to remember it, but I remember. Do you remember what I'm talking about? I think you
Yeah,
said you went
yeah.
over there or something.
So I had to do some adult school time up there. So when I was doing that, I got the adult school time. Kind of met that chick, and she lived in some apartments, dude. I don't even know where they were. I met this chick when I was doing some adult school time, and she worked at the casino, same place that I was working. And we were working in the I was working bingo, but she was working like the food department and shit. So like we started hanging out, kicking it, whatever. And then I used to go over to her apartment and like after work, get off like 11 to 12 and shit, and go to her apartment and we just kick it. You know what I'm saying? You know what it do. So after a while, she got kind of touchy feely, like with the feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all in it, talking about ooh, boo, boo this, boo that. So I was kind of not feeling that shit. Playerism and shit. Not no time for games. So anyway, so. But then the went on, a little relationship went on for a little bit, and she started telling me, things like that. So then I kind of fell into it a little bit, but not really. Kind of, I don't know, whatever, fuck, weird time. So it got to the point where I was going over there, like, expecting her to be, like, by herself. You know what I'm saying? Bitch should be by
Yeah,
herself. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there one
right.
day, and I'm coming up the stairs, and there's, like, a bunch of dudes coming out of the apartment. And I'm like, fuck are these dudes? It's like the college basketball team, fool, like coming out of her apartment. And I'm like,
The
oh,
whole team.
like, what the fuck are these fools doing? Like, running train or something? You know what I'm saying? So,
That's what I would have assumed
oh, you
instantly.
already know. You already know. So when I went in there, she's like laid up, like just got out of the shower and shit. And I'm just like, all these dudes come out of
They
there. You
probably
just,
just made a mess all over her. That's what
you know what I'm
happened.
talking about? She probably just
They
got
probably made a
nutted
mess.
on, fool. Just like everything was all over her. So she took a shower, right? She knew I was coming over. So I think she was trying to like get those dudes out of there and get cleaned up before I got there, but I got there early.
Hey, well, like on a side note, hold on. How often do you think that happens? Like where you you go to hit, like you go to a chick's house, you're like she's probably expecting you, whatever, and you have no idea that she could have just like had a dick in her mouth like 5-10 minutes. She could have just had like a whole basketball team. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
I that shit happens all the time. There's no fucking way that it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, if you go and the bitch you meet is a freak and she's like, oh, I'm like, whoa. Like, she might need three or two dudes to handle, like, three or two dudes. She might need two or three guys to handle her. She probably does got two or three dudes.
yeah, but I mean, like the ones that you would think you're just like, nah, she's like a good girl, but really, dude, she's probably just surrounded by dicks.
Not
You know what I
surprised.
mean? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if any chick was like that.
dog,
Not one.
it's just
Because,
crazy. Like, I mean, I guess it's just crazy when you think about it. I mean,
but the thing is, let's not do that. We got our female viewers out here, too. Dudes are like that, too. You know what I'm saying?
of
So,
course, that's what made me think about it
so
because I've done that.
yeah,
I've done that,
yeah,
and
you
it's
ever
like,
dirty dick the bitch? Like, you
oh
literally
yeah,
fucked one
like I didn't even take a
and didn't even
shower
shower and
afterward.
you went and pounded another one. Yep. So if
Yeah,
we're doing it, they're doing it, dude. You already know.
yeah, that's just funny though.
It's fucking
But
gross,
it
but
washes off, dude. It doesn't wash out. You know.
yeah. So if you're a chick and you're doing it, stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while to wash out. You got to wash it and douche it and mess up your pH balance and everything else.
Oh no, bro! But I just don't want to be the guy like stirring some other dude's porridge.
Already, already sloppy seconds, thirds, fourth, fifths.
I
That, and when
mean,
they talk about sloppy seconds, they're not talking about dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about the shit washes off. But yeah, you're right. You know,
Yeah,
so
man.
sloppy is in there still.
Doesn't watch out, bro.
Gross.
So, but yeah, good. Okay, going back. Sorry, man.
So I went in there, talked to her, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, she's like, "Oh, those are my friends. They were just over here for something." I'm like, "They were over here, but you just showered. Like they shot 5 dudes in here, and you're showering. That's weird." You know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought like, I don't know what's up with that. And then we sat there and talked for a couple hours. I didn't even mess with her, dude. Like we just sat and talked for a couple hours, and then she admitted it that like those dudes were banging her, and I don't know who was banging her, how many of it were doing it.
Good for her.
But I was pissed, fool. Even though earlier I was like, no boo loving and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was fucking mad. So
Yeah.
I left, and I was going down the stairs, and I was thinking like, I'm already mad. And when I'm mad, dude, it's all bad. It's just I'm fucking mad. Like when that happens, I'm just fucking Trump. You know what I'm saying? When I'm mad, I shut the government down, get my fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm mad, I'm mad. So. And so one of those things. I was standing at the bottom on the sidewalk.
Let me see that hat. I can't see that hat. I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
Like, I put your head down.
Put it where?
It's not there. You go.
Oh, you can't see that?
That shit hella surprised me. Like, what the fuck was? I thought you were wearing like a Cincinnati hat or something.
Fool. Ain't no motherfucking. That's a motherfucking Trump. When you piss me off, that's what I turn into. You know what I'm saying? So turn into $1 billion motherfucker, and I will get your ass back.
That shit's hella funny, man.
So I was down there, like on the bottom of the stairs, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to get her back. Like at the time, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I had my car keys in my pocket, and I was thinking, oh, like she's got a car down here. So I was looking at like flattening her tires, or putting something in the gas tank, which I obviously didn't have, just coming out of her spot. So I
you should have pissed in it.
Huh?
You should have pissed it.
Nah,
you should have pissed in her gas tank.
Nah, I didn't even think about that. I could have pissed in her gas tank, but shit probably would have ran still. So I took my car key out, and I put my car key on her fucking hood and put a M. As big as the hood is, I engraved an M on the fucking hood. As big as that fucking hood could. The big ass fucking M. Big as shit.
Was it like a single? Yeah.
Yeah, just a big line. Nah, I didn't have time to do all that. I just put the one big line on there. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that this motherfucker was here. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, I rolled out, dude. And, she hit me up about 10, 15 times talking about she's gonna call the cops and make me pay for it. I was like, bitch, you don't know, because my fucking name starts with an M, that I put an M in your car. Bitch, anybody could have done that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that shit was funny as shit. And then from then on, I worked with the bitch, and I'd see her all the time, and she'd still come up to me and ask me, hey, do you want to come over to my house after? But you know what I thought? I thought she was gonna have them dudes over there and try to jump me and shit. Yeah. So I never went. I was like, nah, bitch, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not about to get me fucked up.
Yeah. Did you ever see her like after that, or did she ever like hit you up?
Nah, fool. She was an out of towner. She it was going to the community college, and then she rolled out. So like, I don't know where that bitch went. I don't know her name or nothing. I just know she was scandalous as fuck. Scandalous hoes.
Damn. So what is she? So like, she never tried to hit you up on Facebook or something? Like even after that,
this was before Facebook.
Well, I mean, just since then, dude. Like I get hit up from like people in elementary school.
I don't know, fool. Like, nah, she didn't try to hit me up. Like, I don't even think she knew my name. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't remember her name.
She knows it started with an M.
That's it. And them 5 dudes that she was messing with, she probably didn't know their name either. So, but anyway, yeah, dude. So that was a fucked up situation. But I mean, that's not the only time that I've done something like that, right? So over here, when I was stationed at Fort Riley, we had this chick that I was fucking with, like pretty heavy girlfriend shit. And I went to her house one day, and she was complaining about having stomach pains and shit like that she was having for a while. And I was like, nah, fool. And that's the funny thing, is because she swears that she went to the doctor and did all that shit, and that she wasn't, and they said she had some kind of like cyst or growth in her stomach or something. Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, you know what? The motherfuckers can be a cyst or a growth too. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is a cancer if you're the wrong person.
Yeah.
So we were sitting there talking about it and shit, and then dude, somebody knocked on the door, right? And then I was at her apartment. Somebody knocked on the door, and then she went answer the door and told the dude to buzz off. You know what I'm saying? So and I was like, okay, who was that? And she was like, oh, that's one of my ex-boyfriends, something. So turns out that was her second boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had 2 dudes and shit. Yup. So, and I found out later from her best friend at the time, ex best friend or whatever, that she was pregnant. Right? That's
Oh,
yeah. The bitch was pregnant. Fool. Like she was lying to me while pregnant. So now I'm sleeping with this chick, and she's pregnant with some other dude's baby, and I don't even know about it. So, but I know now. And then, so I that was one day, and then another day I went back over there after I found out and played it cool and was like, somebody told me that you were pregnant and you don't really have a cyst or whatever. And she was like, yeah, that's true. I don't know who told you. There's only like 2 people that know, but that's true, and it's not yours. It belongs to this other dude and all that. So I was like, okay, that's cool. We had a little argument and shit. And then I was like, well, I'm leaving, but I need to go take a piss first. So I went in her bathroom and was looking around like, what does she have in here? You know what I'm saying? I know she got something in here that I could fuck up real quick. Like, what you got? So I'm looking around, and the only thing I could find was there was 2 toothbrushes there. And why the fuck would there be 2 toothbrushes in a one person apartment, dude? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, so that's
that's why I don't leave my toothbrush. Like if I happen to be dating some chick, or like that I'm like not really super into or whatever. I mean, like I'm into, but I'm not like in super like in love with or something, or whatever, But I'm not leaving my fucking tooth, dude, because I piss chicks off like on a regular basis, dude. Right. So it's
and they probably will do exactly what I did to those toothbrushes if you left them there.
What'd you do?
So I washed my hands and I saw them toothbrushes, and I was just like, there's 2 toothbrushes, and one of them's blue and one of them's like purple. So I already know what this is. I've been in relationships before. So I took the toothbrushes, both of them, rubbed them on my nutsack, fool, and then I swear. And then I fucking pissed on both of them. I pissed on both of the motherfucking toothbrushes and shook them out and put them back in their little toothbrush holder. Just like that, fool. That's it. Walked out. I was like, fuck it.
Did you rub it on like your nutsack, like in between your leg and your
like
nutsack?
Yeah, like where you get all the nasty stuff?
Like where the duck butter goes.
Yeah, where all that stuff sits. It's been there for 2 days. The last 2 bitches you fucked. Yep. All of it, fool. I swear. And then I left it there, and I went out and talked to her, and I was like, that was cool. We had a little thing, have a good life, and I left. And then, she hit me up later and send me pictures of her baby and shit. I'm like, that's not my baby. Stop. Don't fucking send me shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. But she ended up marrying that dude. So all good. But like, get the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you piss me off, I will fucking get your ass back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't piss him off. Or else he will piss on your fucking toothbrush.
I will piss on your toothbrush, your boyfriend's toothbrush, your mama's toothbrush if you live with your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that shit's mad fun. I don't have anything that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, like I posted some like semi-nude pictures of an ex on MySpace. And I felt like kind of a dick after that. I took them down real quick, but by that time, I think that the damage was done. I mean, enough people seen this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the way it goes.
But I think that I can't really think of anything to where I've fucked some shit up. But I texted you this morning, dude. I was going to tell you what happened to me. I wanted to save it.
Yeah, let's start a new video.
Okay.
That way you can make a whole nother episode for that.
It's only like a 10-minute. It can be a short where people will watch it, like, and they'll be like, oh shit.